Eep.
Okay. I don't know if you can hear me. Hold please, while I try and fix whatever the heck is going on here. Oh, we got something. Oh, and I'm freezing up like a Power Mac G4 trying to stream high def video. What the heck is going on here? Oh, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Well, good morning, everybody. What the sweet hell is going on here? Hold, please. Oh, God. This is dumb. Yeah, no, it is laggy. And that's OBS's fault. It's doing some... I don't know what's wrong with the camera or what. Hold on. I'm getting a bunch of errors. Ha! How about that? Okay, so... This is... I'm getting all these errors on the screen. This makes no sense. What the hell's going on? Take a look at where am I? Hold on. Wait, what am I doing here? It's just look at this. Look at all these errors. Just keep popping up on my screen. What's going on here? Oh God. Well, good morning everybody and welcome to whatever the hell this stream is. Problem A is this stupid Logitech camera I picked up used, which apparently is very bad. And I installed the Logitech software, which is doing this. And as soon as I uninstalled that software, my video unfroze. What the fudge is going on? Look at this. Look at all. I can't even clear all these. I'm just gonna keep pressing return, and more of them are gonna keep coming up. Here we go again. Littering my screen. Just what the actual... Oh gosh. The joys of live streaming, ladies and gentlemen. The joys of live streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reboot again. At least the hold on, let me just crash the Finder. Let's just see if this breaks anything. Nope. Still going. Oh, God. What did I do to deserve this, huh? What did I do to deserve this? Well, we're just gonna let that go in the background. It's gonna crash the whole stupid machine. Oh, gosh. Yeah, activity monitor is not really giving me a clue of what the hell's going on because, So, what do I search for? Finder dialogue? Oh, God. Get out of the way. Force quit the Finder, please. Nope, didn't do anything. Yeah, well, I don't know what process is running the dialog boxes. If anybody has an idea, they're welcome to tell me. But, and it keeps taking, attention away from... It's very unhappy, Joe. Windows Server, there we go. Well, that was important, all right. It brought down the system. Oh, we're good. We're all good now. I should have remembered Windows Server from the early Mac OS days. Oh, I love it. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to whatever the hell this is. I'm glad someone's enjoying this, Joe. Oh, goodness. Well, all right, let's archive some freaking floppies. That's what we're here for anyway, huh? Look at all these. And this... I can't even bend it. This whole box. Blurry, whatever. My goodness. If it was Monday, I'd be dead. It is Sunday, so I'm not dead. All right, let's fix OBS so it's not crying in sadness. Let's just go to camera, go to setting majiggers. That's a real word. Yeah, no, that didn't do nothing. All right, well, we'll just do it like we did yesterday, huh? We'll do this. We'll get me over here. This is me. I'm Steve from Mac84. Expect the best and be presented with the worst. That's my motto. Hopefully everybody is doing okay today. Oh, goodness. Well, we won't have our second camera because this Logitech Brio 4K obviously has some disease with it, so we're not plugging that into this computer ever again. And the privacy shutter broke off when I was trying to put the tripod stand back on, so that's great. Anyway, we got some floppies to do here, including Load Runner. If anybody ever wanted line art of DeWalt power tools from 1997, got you covered. So yeah. There we go. Crash on Startup. That sounds like a good name for like a band or something. But yeah, let's just do what the hell we're doing here, huh? Good morning. It was my birthday yesterday. I had a good day. And now today is just like, F you, Steve. So let's just archive some floppies. Oh, they were overwritten by things. Oh, that sucks. Well, there goes that. Oopsie doodle. Oh, thank you very much, Darkus. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, just put it in anyway. See what happens, huh? Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, thank you very much, Chocolate Chip. And thank you, Last Carpet. It is a rainy Sunday here today. I'm not going to be streaming for too long. In fact, it's a lot of work just to archive a few damn floppies. But, yeah, I just found more of these discs. Some of them I picked up the other day. And I thought, oh, we'll just do a nice, relaxing stream. Of course not. Why would anything be, normal for me? So. Also have this Sonic Crescendo Power Mac upgrade disc, which is interesting. I'm sure it could be found online, but, archiving the original stuff is fun. And make this window a bit bigger. Not so you can see me more necessarily, but, the crap I'm shoving. Ah. Eep indeed. Oh, everything is broken in the garage. Hello. Alright, let's see what files are actually on this dumb thing. Yeah, it is CD-ROM software. So, they did remove the DeWalt Power Tools line art from these discs, unfortunately. I mean, come on. I wanted to see those Power Tool line art. Where's the software to download, please? Macintosh Garden? They have all the software. No, essentially what I do is when I go and archive something, I have to sort it first. There is a process. It's a pretty convoluted process. I've showed it on the streams sometimes before. But essentially, I will put this link into the thingamajig of the thing. And if you follow this link, that goes to my Macintosh Garden account. And most of the stuff that I archive will make its way there. takes a while. I can't just upload things instantly because I need to know the company name, the date. I usually want to scan in the floppy disk front of it and then like add that. Maybe I'll scan the manual, find if there's an existing page that has that so I'm not making duplicates. So it's a whole process. The orange background, is that what you're talking about? Everything's Broken Garage? That's a photo I took when I was in Japan in 2015. I also upload things to the Internet Archive. I could bring it up there. Usually whatever I upload to the Internet Archive is on Macintosh Garden, but not necessarily all of them, because some of them just don't fit there. But here is that. Ian! Hope you are doing well, sir. And feeling much better. Let's see what the heck is on this thing. This is disk copy and stuff and expander and stuff. Alright, well, that was the bust. Let's do the Sonnet one. We're off to a great start today. The stream didn't want to work. Now we're imaging discs that have been overwritten. But Ian, I hope you are doing much better than you were previously. You sort of got a double whammy there. Appendixless, as you know. Hey, you lost weight. You look better. It's a terrible thing to say. But I know you know I'm joking, so that's why I'm saying it. Oh, sincerely hope you're doing better, buddy. That sucks. So we are archiving discs here. Few things happened this morning, for those of you who may have missed it. I plugged in this Logitech camera, and it like completely exploded the Finder, and all my USB devices disappeared from the bus. And, yeah, we'll not be plugging this in again anytime soon. So, I have that going for me. Can't lift more than 15 pounds for the next 5 weeks. I can't move any of my computers around. We need to just get you a series of rolly carts. No, you need to rest. You're reinstalling your access points and cameras. Oh, that's so much fun. Ugh, that sucks. I literally am glad my network attached storage unit is turned off today. So that I don't have a risk of breaking that. Alright, let's see what's on here. This is a Sonnet Crescendo thingamajig. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so this is version 1.4.2. And I'll just save that. Probably it's archived already, but yeah, let's hope nothing else crashes. Now this is interesting. This is a set of Load Runner, The Legend Returns, a full set of discs. Probably it's archived already. Look at that. Come on. Come on. All the trouble you were giving me this morning, there we frickin' go. From 1994. Hey, what I got? There we go. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch the spark that you gave me either, buddy. If it makes you feel better. It's like, oh, Steve, here's this computer that I don't want. Oh, by the way, you'll need to change everything in the power supply. Oh, you also need this special memory. Oh, God. That's too funny. Ian's just like, oh, here. And I'm like, it's your problem now. Yes, I know you do have the memory. I'm just kidding. Because at the time, you're like, oh, yeah, by the way. I know. I tease. Just tested 2 SC30s I got yesterday. My mom visited me. Both just work. Just need a recap. Excellent. Yeah, recap those. You don't want to keep them on too long because they will just, like, the cap juice will just bubble out of those caps. The joys of floppies. I guess I should open up this stupid Logitech camera eventually. Or I could just, like, email them. Be like, it broken. Send me a new one. And they'll probably be like, no. Alright, so disc 104 of Sierra's Load Runner has been archived. I wonder if I should be doing this and if there's any sort of copy protection on here. Usually if there is, I would see it, but not necessarily. Let's go to Macintosh Garden and see what version of Load Runner has been archived. I'm sure it has been archived before. The Legend Returns. Yeah, here it is. Oh, we got a bunch of them archived, huh? For install images and discard formattal. Well. Looks like it's already been archived, but you know what? Why not? We're doing it anyway. Hello, Enzo. Hello, BLT. Hello, Andrew. I did not say hello to everybody because my system crashed and it went all... So hello, Martin. Hello, Sloopy. Hello, Martin again. Hello, Francois. Hello, Harry. Hello... Who else is here? Carthor. Hello, Joshua. Hello to Washington. Hello to Charkis. Hello to Chocolate Chip. Hello to Joe's Computer Museum. Hello to Joshua. Hello to Everything is Broken Garage. Hello to Ian. I believe that's everyone except BLT Gaming and Enzo and All Things DG, Nugget Collector, and so on. If I did not say hello to you, well, hello. And I hope you're having a much less crashier morning than I am on my system. My goodness, what a pain in the butt. There's one thing I detest about streaming and things like that is managing USB devices, because every computer, and Derek and Vic, hello, every computer that I've worked on the past decade has had some magical limit of like devices I could pull data from, like via USB or whatever. And you don't know that limit. You just start plugging anything, and magically it's like, oh yeah, you know what? You got 2 cameras on this bus. Not gonna work today. And you just randomly run into it. I run into it on my 2012 Mac Pro downstairs. To a lesser extent, I run into it on my Mac Studio up here. Maybe it's just the camera. Maybe it's a bad USB cable. I don't know. But I hate troubleshooting that stuff. It's so stupid. Hello, Sutev. Hello, Bartek. Hello, everybody else. But yeah, it's just like so dumb. It's like, you know, we have these ports that could do like, what, 40 gigabits per second or something like that? I can't plug them in a damn web camera. I can't plug in 2 without the system going, ah, and just like breaking. Well, both a Mac and a PC thing, I've had it on both systems. On the Macs, I think it's a bit more troublesome because, you know, it's Apple. They're not going to tell you there's a limit. But on PCs, you know, a lot more people have them, so a lot of people figure out this stuff and like let you know and such. But anywho, hello, Big Scuff. That doesn't sound like fun, Derek. Ugh. Sounds horrible, actually. Anywho, let's take a look at some of the things I've archived in the past, huh? While this does a thing, huh? So I did this recently. This was a bunch of these MIDI-related discs and synthesizer stuff, and you can't see it because my dumb face is too big. Let's put my dumb face in the corner, huh? Lower dumb face. Dumb face in corner activated. There we go. But yeah, a bunch of these MIDI discs. Those are pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of them there. So if that's your jam, go check that out. What else did I do recently? Oh, this was on one of those MIDI discs. It was overwritten on one of them. Drive 7. It's a different version that was actually listed there. And it also came with this Drive 7 REM, which I don't know what it is. It's just like one of those mounting utilities for SCSI devices. But yeah, that was there. And I'm like, okay, that's neat. And then HyperTutor was also another recent addition. It's a HyperTalk tutorial. So there you go. If you're into HyperCard or HyperTalk, there you go. And then MacGraph X. This was by Bravo Technologies, the same folks who did Mac Calc. I even did the manual for this. The entire manual. Yes, that took a while, but I scanned in the entire manual. So if you want to learn how to use MacGraph X, there's an entire 230-page manual that tells you how to do that. Why do I do these things? That's a great question. But the manual is here. So this is preserved for future generations to scratch their head and go, you actually used your hands to use computers back in the day? Why? And then, what else did I do? Really? The back page is going to go through each of those. And then I did Dino Page, which is this like page control panel printing software thingamajig, which had a taco on the cover. Or at least it looked like a taco to me. And a bunch of other people. But, yeah, I did it because I have a very, like, bad digital hoarding problem. I mean, archiving problem. It's archiving. Serving the great good. Alright, so, What else we got here? Fax STF. Oh, we got to archive this fax software because who's not going to use this fax software? I mean, I'm certainly going to use it, right? All right, let's put this in the disk drive. We're going to stop and ask some questions. Exactly. Nice to see you on here again, Carl. Yeah, once this stuff is gone, it's gone. So I've actually found a lot of stuff that was just like never even known that it existed for the Mac or otherwise. And it's really cool to archive those things and be like, hey, look, this exists. Here's proof of it. MacGraphX is a great program, better than Harvard Graphics. I'm happy that you know of it or seemingly know of it, Sutek. Very cool to know it's got some street cred, and it was not archived before. I have the whole box and everything like that, and I know the developer of it, and so I was very happy to be like, yes, I will archive this if you give me the discs, and I have the discs, and it has been archived. I think there was some source code of those programs too, somewhere. I have to find those, but all right, Fax STF Disk 1 has been archived. Oh yeah, all the fax software. No one's gonna use any of this crap. But the labels look cool. Speaking of labels, here I'll show you what I do. I'm gonna scan. Lift up my flatbed scanner here, and I'm gonna put the discs face down because the labels are cool. And we'll put these on the garden as well. I'll make a little quadrant of floppies. I always have my flatbed scanner plugged in because I use it a lot. 4.5 hour drive. Well, I don't know if I'll be streaming that long, but I know a lot of other people, like my pal Dave and others, will be streaming for long periods of time today. So, don't worry. We got you. Dave's streams usually go on for like 1 billion hours. Although it's not just one person, it's multiple people talking, which is fine. But I honestly, like, my brain sometimes doesn't do well with that. And I'm like, there's a lot of people talking. I don't know where I'm supposed to be paying attention to. And I just have to, like, mute it or turn it off for a while. But that's just me. So, oh, Charka says, Drive 7 is a universal format available for $49 in 1992. Drive 7 RAM seems to mean Drive 7 removable for SideQuest and optical and CD-ROMs. Oh, fancy! Thank you, Charka. That sounds awesome to know. Trying to get universal control to work properly as of right now. Well, see, I don't even play with that fancy of a stuff. I have a Mac Studio, but that's like the fanciest thing I have in my house. I don't have like a newer iPad or any of that crap to do anything useful of that stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm fine. I don't need any of that stuff right now. My stuff is working, quote unquote. So let's not touch it and break it. All right. So let's rotate our photo here of our scanned disk images. And just crop this a wee bit. No, that's all right, actually. All right, let's just downscale this a little bit for the garden. They don't need a 600 DPI image of floppies. They really don't. They'll yell at me. They'll be like, it's taking up too much space. And save as a copy. And we'll save as a good old JPEG. Find an appropriate place to save it. I can't spell. Load runner disks. And we'll save that. And we'll close that, and we'll go back to find load runner. Oh, this is very exciting, but this shows you the processes that I go through. And it's not that bad. Go to edit this page. See, we only had application screenshots there. We need some floppy screenshots too. Go to browse, go to archive, go here, open that, click upload. Give a little description about what the heck these things are. Floppy disk label, just scans. And we scroll down, and we click on the big old save button there. And then we wait. And then look! Now it's part of the archive. How about that? How cool is that? Now you can see what the original discs look like. Isn't that fun? I don't know. I get some joy out of doing it. Bought one of those 80-pin to 68-pin SCSI adapters for G3. They're so good. Yes, some of those adapters suck, though. Some of them are just like cheaply made and don't work. But the good ones are good. So that's good. Oh yes, and Commander, an excellent streamer as well. Well, you know what? I archive what I can. I don't have access to everything. So if you have access to something neat, I would implore you to archive it. I get a lot of messages sometimes like, oh, this is Apple CD. I don't want Apple to come after me. It's like, Apple doesn't care. Put on archive.org. Let archive.org worry about it. I mean, in all honesty, it's a sales CD from like 1989. They're not going to care. Unless you are like reproducing something and selling something. Like a lot of people have done dumb things and did things that way. They're really probably not going to care. Alright, so, speaking of not caring, I have a bunch of floppies here. And most of these I'm not going to archive because there are copies of copies of copies of copies of copies. Look at my messy floor. Let's bring this towards you. Look at all these floppies. Oh, well, thank you, Cody. Ow, my finger. This is the pain I go through for you guys. A lot of these are like copies of software that somebody made. So, excuse me. But we have Microphone LT. Let's see if that's archived. I have a few copies of this. And I can't spell. This is version 103. And version 103. Installer on disk image. Yep, that's already archived. So I don't think we really need to do this one. Works fine on my M1 machine, but not so much on my precious 2012 iMac. Keep running. Yes, of course. Yeah, I mean, this is just one box of where the other ones go. I think there's two more downstairs. Yeah, there's a lot. Let's move away from the gut cam here. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you know what? These floppies are pretty rebellious. Rebellious? Robust. Word. Touche Technologies. Well, now we have to scan. What the hell is this? Let's see what this is. Might be a PC thing. A lot of these discs are also not strictly Mac. That people had a PC as well. So this is an 800K Apple disc. All right, this is a driver for whatever that thing is. How about that? We also have Discount Computer Books Incorporated. Look at this. That's great. PowerMac G3 is my server. Hell yeah. Very nice. Oh, here comes the rain. This person had a PC compatibility card because they have a bunch of PC software and so on. And they have the PC compatibility floppies. So that's neat. They also have a bunch of hand-labeled things that are hard to read. Mac and PowerMac Secrets, Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3. Yeah, these are discs that came with, like, books. So that'll be cool to scan in case those haven't been saved. Alright, let's see what the heck is on here. We got Touche Touchpad. Let's search for this. Because that's the coolest thing. Drivers that haven't been archived. Those are helpful to folks. Alright, has not been archived. Holy freaking crap. Let's do this. Let's open up our mini VMac emulator here. And wait about an hour for it to realize what it's doing. Ooh, translucent floppies. Oh yeah, real audio. Oh god. Yes, those Mac Secret books were huge. I remember borrowing them from the library so many times. And just like one of them had a CD-ROM, and I was like, oh wow, it's a CD-ROM. You know, it's like, oh man, those are the days. Those are the days. All right, let's boot up System 7. And our thingamajig here. Alright. Oh yes. Scuzzy for the win on the old systems, eh? Alright. Look at this. Installing touchpad control panel. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Add App on the Macintosh Garden. You're going to see how the sausage is made, folks. Don't worry, this is vegan sausage. It's fine. Why can't I copy and paste? That's because we're in an emulator. That's okay. I could type pretty quick. Installing, let's just say installation instructions. To install, just drag the Touche, oopsie, touchpad icon into the control panels folder inside the system folder. Why am I speaking like a robot? It happens. Then click on this control panel icon to adjust the setting of your touch pad. There we go. So, and I don't know if it's driver per se, but people search for things in that way, so that's what happens. And let's take a little bit of a screenshot of Rooney around here of what this is, so people can get a visual indicator of what the heck they're about to download. I always think that's a nice thing to do. Upload that. Now we're going to go and go to our Applesauce discs here. Now we're going to go to that, but we have to rename this as an IMG because the Macintosh Garden does not allow you to upload certain files. There we go. Upload. And here we have to figure out some information. So this is how I do it. Let's go to name, and the system will tell us 1904. Okay, well that doesn't help. I usually try and get information about the disk and the date of things by looking. But in this case, I can't do that. So what I'm going to do is going to do a Google search of this Touche touchpad, which sold for $60 when it first came out. I think I actually have one of these. Google is failing me because, everything I search for is for modern stuff, which is not exactly what I want here. 1995. There we go. Found an eBay listing. Oh, look at this stupid thing. Garth gave me this on that computer friggin' Midwest Festival thing last month. This month, last week, whenever it was. He gave me one of these sealed in the frickin' box, and now I have the driver for it, although the driver was probably in the box already. How frickin' funny is that? Garth, this is funny. It's funny. Alright, cool. So, let's see if the system requirements are listed on the box. No, it's probably just whatever. Okay, so this one is from 1995. So we're just going to say 1995, and we're just going to say it's for both 60K and PowerPC. It probably is. Publisher, what the heck company is this? What company are you? What company? Touche Technologies Incorporated. Well, pretty good. 2A. There we go. And we'll just say System 7. It's good. Good guess. Hit save. And bada bing, bada boom. There we go. This is now archived on the Macintosh Garden. Anybody who needs that driver disk now has that driver disk. There we go. Saved. Yay. I guess I could scan it in. Excuse me. Still getting over the phlegm and the sore throat crap I had. Not fun, but not fun. I got some nice little things for my birthday for my wife. So that was nice. I got some cartoons to watch and some fun stuff like that. I'm a junkie of movies and things. Let's scan it in like this, and let's just scan. Sorry, just scanning the floppy label before I forget. And see how that came out. And let's rotate that, save it. It's not perfectly straightened, but you know what? It's better than nothing. So let's edit the page again. Add another image. And go to Pictures. And there we go. No image writers. No, she would not. She would not. She would not willingly give me another computer item. The house is already full of them. Anywho, that was fun. So, the hell is this readmedoc.com shop? It's like a catalog thing. Oh, that's right. This one I want to do. Mac and Power Mac secrets. So first off, let's see. Let's see if any of these are archived already. Macworld Secrets CD-ROMs. Okay, so this is the 3rd edition. Not necessarily sure what edition these are. I guess we will find out, huh? Let's put in one disc. More like Looney Tunes cartoons. Those are my jam. I have like a ton of them on Laserdisc because they've been terrible about like releasing like all of them on DVD and such. Stupid Mac Tricks. That was a good book. And I think my actual floppy of that is bad. So that'll be cool. Kodak Mac Photographer version 1. The heck is that? I don't know. We're going to find out. That's all the fun about this, huh? iCloud Helper wants to use keychain. How about no? How about you go away for a while? Stop bugging me with error messages before my system explodes again with a bunch of repeating file does not exist dialogues. I apologize if things are a bit small on my screen. But that's just maybe just my view. But I realize if you're not watching this on like a TV, some of the elements may be small. Rabbit season! Duck season! Yeah, those are classic. Yeah, Wile E. Coyote, some of my faves too. Alright, let's see. Show catalog. Alright, we have a secrets installer. Okay, so this is going to be one of those things where we're going to have to archive all the discs before we can actually see what's on them, but that's okay. Assuming all the discs read correctly, that'll be fine. Yeah, I actually used to run like a website that would tell you like if one of those shorts was archived or not, because, you know, you just want to look up a cartoon, and sometimes it's like, well, one of them was archived, one of them was released on VHS, but that was the last time they ever released it to the public. Totally Rad Mac. What the hell is this? It's going to make my Mac totally rad, but yeah. I wish Acme would sponsor me. Oh, crap. Remember I was looking for that Mac tools from Central Point the other day? Look at that. There's a whole freaking copy of it right here that somebody made. That's cool. So I might have a complete set now. I actually think the one I had was already archived online, but doesn't hurt to have another copy, right? Excuse me. I hit save. Image disk. Alright, let's hope there's just 3 discs out of here, otherwise I'm missing some. Let's scroll through this. AOL, Tetris Max. Well, this guy just downloaded a bunch of stuff and saved it on floppy. Star Trek Sounds, the next generation for OS 9. That's cool. Star Trek Sounds Volume 2, Volume 3. This is neat. I mean, a lot of this stuff might be overwritten, but there's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Okay, let's see if there's, let's see, I think Macworld always did those secrets books. Let's see if there's an archive of some of the floppies. These might be them. Yeah, here we go. 1973, 3-disc set. That might be what this is. Ah, so cool. But we'll see. I already think those Star Trek sounds have already been archived, but of course we will double check. All right, so let's see what the heck is on the docket here. I'm gonna mount all 3 of these discs here, and let's install whatever this is. So we have Secrets README. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do that because I know I want to just like read what this is for. 3 discs, okay, so we have all 3. Just give us a date. No. David Pogue, yeah, familiar name. Should read chapter 33 to find out. Some of these programs only work in System 7 if you only work in color. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm sorry, my microphone and the screen's in the way, so I have to move this over a little bit. Because, you know, the craning of my neck is probably not helping me. Yeah, I'm sort of curious now. Oh, here it is. Yep, this is the one I remember borrowing from the library. Page 33. Now this might. Well, let's see. Let's take a look here. I try and find page 33. See, somebody did an excellent job of scanning this book. Probably the Internet Archive folks. Page 33. Well, no, this is not that one because this refers to page. Oh, chapter 33. Yeah, that would probably make a difference. Alright, chapter 33 is on what page? It helps when you read, folks. Chapter 33. There is no 33. Well, let's go to 959. And, see. Well, see, this is chapter 32. So I wonder if this is for an earlier version. Let's go to here. Let's see, or later version, rather. Alright, so here's the second edition. So let's see if there's a limited preview. Oh, go to hell. That was stupid. It's all because of these stupid people who are, like, suing the archive. Which is really dumb. I mean, this is a book from 1992 about old, outdated computer crap. You think IDG would care less about this, but no. I mean, I could borrow it for an hour. I guess I will. I'm so dumb. Just give me that damn PDF. I'm sure somebody has it somewhere, but that will require me actually doing some research and looking. Oh no, I'm streaming the book. It's illegal. I don't know. Anyway, chapter 33. Is there a chapter 33 here? 32? 33, The Secret Software. Okay, so this might be for the second edition. So, page 923. Alright, chapter 33. What you've got here, these three categories on the discs. Okay, well, let's actually just steal some of this here. Yoink! Because it'll be interesting to put the system requirements there. Alright, so let's zoom out here just for a second. Installation. Okay, app disk. That was one of the ones on here, I believe. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to identify what version this is, because it doesn't tell me. App disk, yep. App icon, yep. What else? We have area code finder, before dark. Bitstream fonts. Color coordinator, color it. Yeah, I believe this is it. Yeah, alright. So this is PowerMac Secrets, which is what the disk did say. So now we go back to what we were doing here. And go here. I believe it's second download is stuff copy archive of the 3-disc set. Okay, so it looks like this has already been archived, so I'm not going to really have to upload them. Although it is in a .sit format, and well, let's just do a little test here. So I'm going to open these up. So these are those 3-disc images, and I'm going to copy over mine, and we're going to do a comparison here. Just of like the hash or whatever the heck it's called. I launched a program on my computer because I'm an idiot. Here it is. Oh no, it needs to be updated to work with my computer. Alright, well. Here we go. Oh, stop popping up, you dumb computer. Oh, gosh. I just get all these, like, things, like, iCloud wants you to do this. It's like, how about you leave me alone for 5 minutes? Alright, so what I'm going to do is just see if the hash of these is the same. So this is one I downloaded from the garden. 5F79, AF7. Alright. Well, mine is slightly different. You know what? I'm going to upload mine anyway. Why the heck not? I mean, it doesn't necessarily say that, you know, these are that different, but, you know, might as well. I already went through the trouble of archiving them, so. Alright, so we're going to rename these, otherwise Macintosh Garden will get angry at us. Normally I don't bother doing this stuff, but you know what, if it's already archived and it works, great. But you know what, I'm just going to compress these as a zip file. So we have Secrets 2nd Edition, discs 1, disc set, let's just say. And yeah, this is, let's just say Power Mac Secrets. And we'll just add that. Just as, you know what, you never know if something is wonky or whatever. So let's, whoopsies. Upload. Yoinks! And away! Alright, and then we're just going to say what we added here. The 4th download contains a .zip file of the 3 disk images ripped using an Applesauce device in disk copy 4.2. There we go. So you know what? Oh wait, I had to say it's for the 2nd edition of the thingy. Go. Save. And there we go. We have that now. Now, I don't have the original discs here, so I'm not going to copy those or anything. But, yeah. Well, you see how the sausage is made, kind of. 27 people would agree. All right, let's see what this Kodak disc is. Put that in. Image. It's an 800K disc. Oh yeah, I wonder if those stupid Mac tricks. Cause I have the original disc, but it was not. It did not read correctly on my system. I don't think. Yeah, I think mine is like more stupid Mac tricks or something like that, or son of stupid Mac tricks. No, mine's a different one. We'll find out. Tick tock, tick tock. So this is called Mac Photographer. Let's see if that rings any bells. Nope. So let's see. Kodak Mac Photographer. What? We have to figure this out, folks. You might have a piece of software that was previously not archived. How about that? All right. Let's put this here. We have a C file, which is a self-extracting archive. Let's take a nice little screenshot of that. From 1993. Birds, jog and walk, running, sprinter, street. What the heck is this? I don't know what it is, but we're archiving it. These might be examples of photos. I have no clue. No clue at all. We'll find out together. You can't see what I'm doing, so. Okay. It installed it somewhere. Where did it install it? My system folder? No, that wouldn't make too much sense now, would it? Oh, I'll probably just put it on the desktop. Yeah, Mac Photographer. Here we go. Action scenes. Is this like a, it's probably one of those things where you would like pay to use photographs. What is that? What's it called? Oh, it's on the top of my tongue. Everyone in the live chat's gonna be like, I know what you're talking about. Like Shutterfly, not Shutterfly. Getty Images. The things, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's open this up. Licensed photography, whatever. No, I want to take a screenshot. What the heck? Oh, never mind. I thought this was more than a... What the heck? What the heck is this? I mean, is this like a simulation of like what the Kodak devices can do? I guess. What? Who would this be for? To like learn things, I guess. I mean, this is pretty neat, but yeah. What a weird representation. I mean, yeah, multimedia is on the cutting edge of things, but it makes the noises too. What the hell? Oh gosh, look at this. Yeah, let's choose our Kodak film. Oh, photography geeks are gonna love this. I mean, maybe. This is so funny. How would this really help anybody develop film? What is this? Yeah, this is like some emulator to like help you understand how to use a Kodak camera. This is so strange. The camera features. This is the weirdest thing, man. This is so weird. I was talking about SEA, yeah, self-extracting archive. That's what I meant. Sorry, I mix my words sometimes. It isn't this weird, Joe? I love it though, because this is like has not been archived before, at least to my knowledge, and it's just a weird thing. It's just a weird thing, and you know what? I like weird things. I do, because I can add an app of it and say like, hey, look, well, let's do another search, because you never know if somebody just named this something different, and I don't want to get too excited here. Kodak shoebox? No. Picture launch? No. Photo desk? No. Well, I call it C. S-E-A. Not C as in cat, though. I'm from New Jersey. I say everything wrong, so who would argue? I am so happy I could eat. I could sing. No, I can't. Yeah, let's add it. Why the hell not? So we have Kodak Mac Photographer. Actually, it's like lowercase. This is the weirdest thing, man. Hey, so yes, and I saw your email with your post. Sorry, I'm terrible at responding to emails, but I do read them. That was very kind of you. I'm very glad your iMac is happy. All right, let's add some screenshots of this lovely weird piece of software here. Clack. Because what is life, man? What is life? I mean, look at this weird piece of software we got here. We got like a thing where you look at a camera. We got like another thing. That's like the installer. Excuse me. I think we have another image I put in here. I mean, no one ever is gonna use this piece of software. I mean, let's be honest here, Steven. You know, talk yourself down out of fame and fortune here. No one's gonna use this, whatever the hell it is. But it's neat. It is neat. Let's go to Applesauce discs here. There we go. We have to rename it. I wish I didn't have to do this every time, because it is kind of bit, but that's okay. There we go. Upload. And what did that say it was made? This said it was made version 1.0, 1993. So we're going to say this is from 1993. And it's by, it's just, actually, see, it's named Mac Kodak Photographer with the space. That's how I'm gonna say it there. Yeah, I guess this will just be by Kodak. And I mean, it's an emulator, I guess. I don't know what it is. Novelties and fun, sure. That's fine. I'm gonna say System 7. Who knows? I mean, this is just this appears to be a tool to help you learn how to use a Kodak film camera. That's all I know, folks. That's all I know about this. But it's there. If you want to play around with it, go for it. But this is a weird thing, man. And it was just hanging around in my basement. If this stupid camera would focus for once. Oh, God. Lost cause. Anywho, we have stupid Mac tricks. Let's see if that reads. Image the disc, please. And yes, Saul, I did like the goodies you gave me, so thank you very much. Oh, and I have the archive Totally Rad Mac Pro, and then we have the Power Users Toolkit 24.0 from Micro Warehouse. Mac Warehouse, that's pretty neat. Should probably go get a glass of water. So those discs are archived, put those over there. That's archived, put that over there. A very unique filing system of not doing much of anything. Let's tweet about this thing. I wanna. Lets you select your lens and film type, etc. Pretty neat for 1993. Try it out for yourself here. Let's put a little emoji of a floppy disk because people like emojis. And I'm going to add an image of the thing because no one's going to have any idea what the hell I'm talking about. Without, oh, come on, these stupid pop-ups. Go away. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. No one can see what the hell I'm doing. Nobody can see my pain. And hashtag Kodak. Hashtag film. Hashtag. Yeah, that's all the tags I can put. Because I've already got a character limits on the thing. Oh, boy. Post. Okay, now I shared the thing. I posted the thing. I feel better now. Don't know how many times I installed things off Power Mac Secrets Floppy. Too much time I had. No, they were neat. They were very neat. All right, let's see if this stupid Mac tricks is different from what I remember. Oh no, too many disk images. Yeah, well, that happens when you're using an emulator and you're doing things that you shouldn't. Alright, let's try it again. That's why I'm using Mini VMac, because I can just drag and drop here. Stupid Mac Tricks README, Stupid Mac Tricks Installer. Pretty sure this is archived already, but I did not take a look here. So that's floppy disk in the back of the book. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm not going to re-upload things. Let's return that book. We don't need that anymore. I'm not going to re-upload things if like an existing version works and such like that, but for my own purposes, I guess that's fine. There was another one though. Well, let's check out this totally rad Mac. I'm curious. Also, can I make this let's see. Magnify, yes. Ooh, oh that's good. Look at that, it's bigger. Oh, the background looks terrible. We could change that. Oh, that's much better for you folks. I'm sorry. No, not monitors. No. We want general. Find the general. More eye-pleasing. That still gives you a weird pattern. Let's just make it all blue. Let's just do all of the blue. A nice, calm blue ocean. There we go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Kind of, maybe, sort of. Cool. Glad we all agree. Alright, so that helps me see things better. It helps you see things better, too. It's a win-win. I'm going to shrink myself here in the corner. Nobody needs to see all of that. There we go. Cool. Viewing from my phone. Well, I'm glad you can hopefully see things a bit better now. In our little emulator here. Alright, so that was that. Yeah, let's see what the heck this rad thing is. Totally rad Mac. Totally rad Mac. Let's make that bigger too. Why not? Make all the things bigger. I'm old. I mean, I had to print. It'd be great. And so it's for microscope. Library books for. Okay, so this person has the book, but they don't have the disc that went with it. So now we know that went with a book, maybe. No, it's Nintendo. I mean, these look like it's just like some, weird thing. Alright, let's go back to the emulator. Give us some sense of what the heck is going on here. Let's save this, and let's open it and see what's going on. Oh, no, unsupport disk image. Oh, there it is. I don't know. Ooh, read me. Companion disk offer. Contacting programmers. 1992. Totally rad Mac programs by Owen. Okay, so this does seem to be that book. Can we get Ibau? Ibau? I cannot spell today. Sorry, folks. Ugh. There we go. Ooh, that's tempting. But it's $36 shipped, so I might have my friend over in the UK get this for me. Totally rad Mac programs, 2nd edition. So I wonder, is there a date on here? There's ISBN. Includes an 800K disk image that decompresses 1.6 megs. 1990. Okay, so this is the 2nd edition. So I have the 1st edition. So let's add the app. This is cool, man. All right, so totally rad Mac programs. Companion floppy disk. I guess, right? That's what it would be. We'll just take a screenshot of the README because people love reading stuff, right? Oh, shut up. Shut up. I'm trying to close it. There we go. And let's try and extract this. I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space, but Shaun of Action Retro is here to give me virtual disk space. How you doing, Shaun? How you feeling? I didn't watch your video yet, but I will soon. You probably tortured that Mac Pro good. Boo 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 boo. Why am I saying? All right, let's create a new disk here. I have problems. Let's open up our good friend Disk Jockey and solve this problem we've been running into for a while. Because I'm an idiot, and well, I'm an idiot. And so I need to make a better disk here for Mini VMAC. Okay. Okie dokie, it's put in my downloads folder. Let's go to downloadies and just move this into our application folder, which I think, if I am to understand properly, may actually just be the default boot disk now. Whoa, what am I doing here? Unsupported disk format. Oh no! But I just erased it for you. Oh, that's dumb. It said it was for Mini VMAC. Let's restart. Oh, that's strange. That's weird. That's very weird. Disk Jockey has never done that to me before. Excuse me. Let's open this with another emulator, and then try and format it. Maybe you'll like it now. There we go. We'll just say System 7, baby. Install. Or initialize. Ooh, an Apple Legacy. So now we can install a new OS. Let's install System 7.1. Let's say for like I guess like an LC, right? I'll just do the regular one. Doesn't matter. It's an old emulator. It's meant to do like a Mac Plus or whatever. Switch disk, switch. There, no. That one, yeah, sure, why not? Whee! Hey, Eric, how's it going? Well, I'm glad I'm formatting the thing and doing the thing then for the thing, right? I mean, it's long overdue. I've had to deal with it for a while now, and all right, might as well move that over to. So that's on here. Stuff. Where's stuff it? Where is my stuff it? Where did it go? I'm gonna move over the stuff to that thingamajig because I need these apps and I need them to do the thing. Seriously, where the hell that? There it is. We'll just copy that over there too. Boop. Alright, we should be good to go now. Hopefully, maybe, kind of, sort of, maybe. There we go. Now, I'm curious. If I shut this down, and if I open this app again, since since that disk file is named like disk 1 or whatever, will it just boot? You gonna do it for me? You gonna boot happily? Maybe? Oh, how about that? Look, my dreams have come true. It's booting without me doing a thing. Eric told me that, because Eric's smart. Oopsie, wrong button. Oopsie. Magnify. Enlarge mode. Go. Control panels. Let's give you a prettier background. Look at all the different backgrounds we have now because we're on System 7.1. There we go. Give me that ugly teal. Delicious. I know. It's beautiful. Hopefully everyone's doing okay this lovely morning. Now we have totally rad Mac stuff here. And we got rad.c. Let's extract this puppy. Drinks and cookie acquired. Time for the highway. Well, safe travels, my friend. I have 2 videos I'm working on, and I have not edited them to completion yet. One's for VCF Midwest, and one's a review of this Caesar book scanner dealie, which I'm kind of honestly a little bit disappointed with, but you'll see that in the review. I told them I'd be honest. Not my fault they give something to somebody who's going to nitpick it. Anywho, hopefully we'll have some of that stuff out soon. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Bulkhead door. Computer disintegrated. He's dead, Jim. Oh, this is great.
He's dead, Jim. It's gone, sir. Leave that alone. Maximum warp.
Most unpleasant situation, Captain. Reset.
Stand by.
Thank you.
The computer is now disengaged.
Hopefully you could hear some of that. But that's neat. These are some of the totally rad programs that were included on a floppy. And I'm going to take a screenshot of this because we're uploading this bad boy to the Macintosh Garden. Because it was not there before. And now it will be. How about that? Isn't that just special? It's very special. Alright, so here's the contents of the thing. So people know what the heck it looks like. And here's old-timey nerd stuff. Yes, the best. The best. Is the best nerd stuff. And then, well, just might as well put the README in there. Or at least part of it. And now we have to go to the Finder, and we have to make a copy of this. Rename that as .img. We'll use that. We're going to browse for the file. Click. I said you wouldn't see how the sausage is made because it takes too long, but you know what? You're doing it anyway, so there we go. Well, hello, Vince. Welcome to whatever this is. Oh, God. What's a good way of getting old System 7 sounds to play on a modern machine? I think you have to use, there was that program Sound app, I believe, or something like that on System 7. You could open it up and save them as a WAV file. So basically those System Suitcase sound files, like the Sound Suitcase files, you can convert to WAV. I'm sure you could do it with other programs. But once you convert it to WAV, then you could use it with whatever. You can convert it again or whatever. Alright, so this was from a book by this guy. But I believe this version is from 1992? Yes. This is a companion disc for the 1992 book. Is that the name of the book? Totally Rad, no, Totally Rad Mac Programs, you dum-dum. This disc seems to be from the initial edition, not the second edition. There we go. Yes, well, the newer Mac OS, I actually did a video that covers this slightly. If you go to your library on your Mac, if you go to Library, and you go to Sounds, you could add in your own system sounds into the library, and then they will show in System Preferences. They just, instead of you modifying the system folder, you just do it on your user directory. So there you go. This is a companion disc. Yeah, mine was a copy, so I don't have to make a copy of the thing. Does that make sense? Totally Rad Mac Programs companion floppy disk. For book, I guess. I don't know. You can always update this later. Alright, so this is 1992, 68K. Publisher was, is there a publisher? Cybex. Cybex. Sounds like a Star Trek villain. You will go to Cybex. What the hell do we classify this as? Software compilation. Sure. Save. There we go. Another thing that has been archived. How about that? That's pretty darn neat. I have to tell my friend about this because he likes this sort of stuff too. Message him now. Oh my god, this iCloud thing is bugging me. Go away. Alright, so we got that done. Let's archive another disk, shall we? So that's totally rad Mac programs. Alright, next up is the Power Users Toolkit. Let's see what the hell this is. Ooh, my tweet about the codec thing was retweeted. Pretty clever. Pretty neat. Yeah. PUTK. Well, that's one way to abbreviate things. That's funny. That's funny, 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 funny. Alright, so that seemed to be archived okay. Let's save that, and let's go to our Finder. We'll do this little dance of dragging the file to the thingamajig. Look at that. It's another self-extracting archive. Who would have guessed it? While we're waiting, let's scan in the disk. This is one of those emulators that sort of like click your mouse in the middle to make it actually do anything. Because if I click away, you'll see it pauses. And the moment I click in there, it starts again. Yes, Martin. Yes. That's awesome. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's... this will be another disk. 300 DPI. Scan. Installation was successful. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? Look at all this stuff here. I've never heard of any of these. Brian's sound tool. Well, thank you, Brian, for whatever that is. Screenshot of that. And then we have... We're an archiving machine today, aren't we, huh? I mean, at least I think I am. Kind of, maybe, sort of. All right, so this is PUTK, which again sounds funny, but that's what it is. PUTK. We'll just put this there as well. And let's see if it's on Macintosh Garden. What is it? Power users. Is it all one word? Power users tool kit. The Power Users Toolkit. Here it is. Hey, look, they have a thing already there. Oh no, it's the same. No, it's not. Mine's 24.0. This is 3. Look, we got a bunch of other ones here. 1989. All right, so I don't know which mine is. Oh, they had 23. Ooh, mine's 24. I'm going to add mine then. All right, so this... let's copy this. .img. Use. Go to edit. Go to add another, please. Number 24. Let's just, does it tell you what? No. I mean, I guess I have to get fancy here with the old HTML list thingamajigs. No, I'll do that later. How lazy I am. Desktop. There's the disk. No, I did not rotate it because I'm an idiot. I have to rotate the thing. Save it. There we go. Let's do that again. Upload. And let's add another one. And this is the disk contents. Good enough for now. That's weird, sort of cropping that in a weird way. Yeah, whatever. So we have version 24 there now. Oh, I see. It says Alright, 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 alright. I'll edit the thing properly. So when is this from? 1984. We'll just say June 1984. I'll just say July, actually. Can't spell. Download number 4 contains, oh gosh, well, I guess I should better type this stuff now, right? Oh god. Well, I'm not putting in links to things. I'm just going to type what they are. Arashi 101. Whoa, Steven. Whoa. It's exciting, isn't it? Docker not 1.4.2. Watch Mac84 type things incorrectly on his computer. Flame file 1.38. Flame file. Is it burn up files? Brian's sound tool. Speaking of sound tools, there we go. And X-Aminer. What else we got here? That, Guy Friday. Well, thank you, Guy. We also got Disk Charmer. Sure, some of these apps do something. Finder Liaison. And Keyboard Cues 1.1. And I spelled that wrong. How about that? Well, there we go. We got... Oh, what'd I do? Did I put the thing on the... Oh. Yeah. My brain doesn't work with HTML this early in the morning, folks. Of course, I copied and pasted it. That just makes me all dumb. Save. Does it look okay? Hey, how about that? Yes, it does. Oh, whoa, what'd I do? Oh, there's this. The first two are broken because I'm an idiot. Hold on. I'm gonna go back up. Click things. Why is he making old man noises when he's just scrolling? It hurts to be old. Oh yeah, I left those in. How about that? 24.0. Save. Hey, Bill Goats. That's awesome. Happy to hear it. Alright, cool. So we have another version of that. And it's there. Page work, progress, I put this one to add, possibly more. There are at least 25. Eventually I will create separate listings. Well, there you go. Pretty darn cool, huh? So I will say, I've added Power Users Toolkit version 24.0. So now people know who is responsible for the crummy upload. I'm joking. Am I? Alright, so let's image another disk. Why the hell not? Ooh, heated seats. Fancy. I only have heated seats when I fart. Son of stupid Mac tricks. Let's image this. I think it's already been imaged, but wouldn't hoit. Alright. We also have these Mac Bible discs. Let's see if those have been archived yet. Even though these are copies, they're still good copies. So we're just missing out on any of the original disc art, maybe. Go, Internet, go! The way I study scriptures, oh boy. Let's hope it's not that type of Mac Bible. Let's hope it's, yeah, like this, like the Macintosh Bible software compilation thing. Page mill. Oh no. Excuse me. Stupid Mac Tricks has been saved. I think it's already on here. Son of Stupid. It's my nickname. Alright, so they added it as a .sit file. Alright, doesn't look like this is the original thing. So, we have the original, well, a copy of the original disk. As long as it launches a mini VMAC, it looks like that would solve the problem that the previous users were talking about. So, how about it? There we go. Son of Stupid Mac Tricks indeed. And let's just take a little bit of a screeny there. There we go. Edit this page. And we're going to upload this version of the software. Because maybe people would appreciate it. Maybe not, but you know what? Now they have no choice. Because it's going to be there. Upload. And then I'm going to upload the disk contents. And hit save. And I'm going to say, well, that's a lot of stuff here. I've uploaded a disk copy 4.2 image of the Son of Stupid Mac Tricks disk. This was the disk I imaged was a copy of a copy, but it seems to work fine and reported no errors during its archiving via Applesauce. And that sort of makes sense. Just made a jazz drive front bezel for my G3. It's printing. I'll upload it. Ooh, that's cool. For the beige G3 or the G3 blue and white. That's neat. Because I know some of the tape drive bezels fit for the jazz disc, just as a happy coincidence. But that's neat. Thank you so much for doing that, Martin. That's really cool. All right, cool. So we did that. All right. What did we do? Yeah. Oh, that's right. We have discs in the scanner still. Yeah. All right. Let's see what these Mac Bible discs are, huh? Hopefully this stream is fairly exciting for folks. Fairly. Hey, people are liking and retweeting my Kodak photographer dealie. I need to also do that on the BitBang thingamajig. I'm terrible of not cross-posting things. Well, that's just because my brain bad. Brain bad! Brain bad! Why brain bad? Alright, let's just copy and paste a bunch of shenanigans here. Kodak, film, camera. There we go. And let's grab the link and we'll do a little copy and a little paste. And then we're going to attach these images to the post. Because then people will actually click on it. Maybe, kind of, sort of, who knows? There we go. Let's post on both of the things. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, so let's see what the heck this Mac Bible business is all about. Desktop reset. That sounds neat. Okay. Right. Oh, let's archive the rest of these. The best of these? The best! The rest! much rain did you get, Steve? Yeah, we kept getting a lot of rain. It's still raining here. It's going to be raining all day and all tomorrow, I'm sure. Big washout for my birthday weekend, but I didn't have anything planned much anyway. I was still recovering from being sick. So, but yeah, it's on and off, light and heavy and annoying. Well, listen, I'm gonna go get a glass of water. I'll be right back. Perfect timing. As soon as it spit the disc out, I've returned. Let's put the third disc in. Usually I don't image discs that are just like labels of things. Copies of things, rather. But this set has been pretty good. Alright, iCloud Helper. I will type in my password. Just shut up. My goodness. Dink, 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 dink. Getting a lot of redoots on my thing with Bobber, because my Mastodon thing keeps going boom. Eject goes the disc. Alright, so that's all three discs, I hope. I mean, that's the only three I have. So. And my friend James says he feels like he should have that book for the Totally Rad Mac programs. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Floppy heartbeat. Yes, that is a good way of explaining it. Alright, let's launch the rest of these into our little emulator. We have disk 2 and disk 3. Let's see if this will... Oh no, it didn't like that. Oh, too many disk images. Alright. Calm down, buddy. Well, we're only trying to shove 3 in there. There. You happy? Baby. Alright, so select destination folder. Let's just put it on the desktop here, huh? Glider, Klondike. Okay. This is certainly a compilation of Macintosh programs and not some religious biblical thingamajig. So that's good to know. So let that extract. And then if this is not on the archive, Macintosh Bible. Let's maybe search for it instead of Mac Bible. Maybe that'll come up with something different. Macintosh Bible 6th edition, Macintosh Bible CD-ROM, Macintosh Bible Software Disks 3rd edition. Not exactly sure what edition this is, but we'll see. Extract faster, please. Well, stay safe. Hopefully the weather doesn't affect you. Meep! I'm streaming, just so you know. Just for a little bit. We're almost done extracting here. All right, so let's see what this is. Oh, we got Tattletech. Oh, that's a good one. Tech Master. I've never heard of that one before. I like the master part of it. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's actually... Oh, that's just disc 1. Oh, well, let's do the other one. And hello, Retrofox. How's it going? Can we speed this up a bit? Speed. Let's do 8x. Let's 16. Come on. There we go. All right. Now we're cooking with gas here. Where's disc 3? Plenty of time to archive discs. Here we go. On the road again. Carl is driving on the road again. Listening to some weirdo image floppy disks. I need help. Alright, let's see if we took a screenshot of that already. No, we did not. Because I forgot it. Alright, so let's do this. And then let's do this. Oopsies. And let's do this. Oops. Okay. And yeah, this one had this desktop reset thing in here, which I don't know what to make of, but it's there. Well, at least you'll have some company. And if I stop streaming, there's billions of other streams I did where you could catch up on. What the heck is this? It's free, however. Recent users correct the corrupted desktop sometimes seen under System 7. Under System. Okay. Let me pause the stream for a moment. I will be right back. Just a moment. Thank you. Please discuss your favorite Macintosh software. I'm back. Oh, hello, James, aka Hyper Talking. Me and the kid are building a Lego monorail while you go. Well, that's more important than this. You should be streaming building that. That would be cool. That would be awesome. Best of luck there, buddy. May the monorail run swiftly and not collapse and explode in a billion pieces. And may nobody step on those sharp pieces afterwards. Alright, so it looks like this... let's see, this Mac Bible, one of them was released in 1991. Let's see if we get a disc date here. 1994. Okay, so this is interesting. So this has a Mac Bible compilation from 1994. There's a CD-ROM version of 1994, but it seems to be different. So you know what? I think this is different. So let's just skip forward here. I'm just trying to look, see if there's anything else. You know what? I don't see it. So you know what? We're gonna archive it. That's neat, folks. That is neat. All right, so I'm gonna go to Add App. Go to Macintosh Bible. we're going to, actually I have to rename those disk files here first, because it's not going to help anybody if I don't. Let's go to archive.org folder. And let's copy those over. And we're going to have to rename these because the Garden does not like DC42, although it would save me a little bit of time every time I do this if it supported them. But I understand. Yeah, the world does not revolve around me. I'm well aware of that. Let's just put 2 in there. And 3. Upload. Upload. Alright, and we'll say this is a software compilation. We'll say this is from 1994. Do not know the publisher. We'll just say System 7, 68K, and these 3 floppy disks contain .c self-extracting archive. Oh, you can't see what I'm typing. Sorry. Files which expand a bunch of programs. Also included disk 1 also includes, what's the name of that thing? Oh, I removed it because I'm dumb. This guy. What's the desktop reset? What version is it? I'll just say desktop reset from Valiant Software. Alright, well, that's as good as we're going to get, right? Let's upload some screenshots here. That's a stupid Mac trick one. Here we go. Upload. Add. Go. Add. And I'm not going to type in all the program names right now. I could do that later, maybe, if I feel like it. Upload. But the important part is the disk is archived, the software is archived, it is preserved. Bob's your uncle. There you go. Sorry, catching up on the chat here. Hugh Simpson's Monorail song. Oh, gosh. What's the last Mac OS you could run floppies on? For OS 10. Well, you could read floppies on OS 10. I think you could actually read floppies in Mojave, or one of the latest ones, I think. So you could actually do it, but like the format of the floppy matters. You cannot read like the HFS stuff, which is like 90% of the floppy disks you encounter. You might be able to read like IBM floppies, but not sure. A lot of that stuff changed like after Mojave, and I honestly stopped keeping track. But with tricks and stuff, I'm sure you're able to do that. Kind of, maybe, sort of. I forget. I can't remember off the top of my head. But that's why we're using an emulator and some fancy software. All of them, Steve. I'm going to try to visit a VCF next year if I can. Any events in April, May in the U.S. since I'll be out of the way. Well, I'm good. Glad to know USB floppies are going on, but I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, that HFS, macOS standard formatted disks will not read because the hard drive images for those do not read on a modern Mac. It doesn't know what to do with them. So I would assume a disk inserted with that software or with that version would have nothing to understand about it. Anyway, VCF East in New Jersey takes place in Wall, New Jersey in April. And if we go to the website here, they also have a swap meet in June and October, but the actual event is April 5th to 7th. That's VCF East here. You could go to vcfed.org for more information. And yes, there was a swap meet on October 28th, and there was a probably another swap meet in June sometime. It is not planned yet. But I believe the annual Kennet Classic was actually postponed, yes. Outdoor event was canceled due to the weather, unfortunately. So there you go. All right, so we archived those disks. Let's see what else we have. We have Power Mac Toolkit number 1. Let's see what that is. I remember you telling me about that, Saul. Makes sense with the weather and all. So 800K disc. Let's see what else we got here. We have Quicken, now up-to-date contact, Auto WR, Ambrosia software, Disc 2 diagnostic, whatever that is. Bunch of different sound folders. Nort Utilities, Mac Comm Center. Let's see what that is. Alright, let's save this. I'm assuming there's multiple discs here, but I should move my thing so it's easier for me to click, but it's not. Oh, how about that? Look at this. Mac Power Toolkit. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Looks incomplete. Let's see what we can find, huh? You know what? I'll just image it. I'll just upload it. It doesn't. Who cares necessarily if it's up there already? I can't find it. All right, so 1993. Oh, that's pretty neat. Looking icon, huh? It's a program called Stapler. And if I find any other discs, I will add them to that. How about that? Oops, wrong website. Macintosh Garden, not Mac Rumors. Alright, let's go to Add App. This is called Mac Power Toolkit, and I believe this was from 1993. Yeah. So this is a software compilation from 1993. I found disc number 1 in my collection. If I find any others, I'll be sure to share them here. And can I copy just a list of these? Because that would be cool. If I could just like, there we go, like save that. Oh, but this isn't the emulator that I could. Well, it looks like I'm typing this. Because what good does this do if people don't know what the hell's on them? Typos abound, folks. Alright, well. No, I didn't get all of them. Alright, there we go. That has some good stuff. The following programs are included. There we go. That's good. Let's add the screenshot. And the application file. I didn't rename it yet. Again, silly Steven. Upload. Don't know the publisher or anything like that. We're going to guess System 6. Going to guess 68K. Going to hit save. And Bob Jungle. Another thing. Has been archived. Yay. People are like, what's wrong with this guy? The answer is a lot. There's a lot going on. Sorry, catch up on the chat. If you want a VCF in the UK, I'd suggest trying to organize one. I mean, why not? You could do it. Yes, there is a repair workshop as well for VCF East. Sorry, missed on that. Also, $2.95 is the old 73 and 40 circle, and they will never finish the circle redirection. It's been being worked on since the 80s. The I-95 class is almost finished. Oh gosh, that's scary. That's scary. Yeah, you know what? I would love to do one of those workshops if I have the time. So hopefully I can stop by. All right. Let's get back to whatever the heck we were doing. That's right. Discs. Archiving them. So on. So forth. Okay, so that was disc 1 of that. Let's see what this ambrosiasoftware.c is. Again, these are copies of things with handwritten labels. I have no idea what may contain on these discs. Oh, it's just water. I'm not a drinker. You know that, Sleepy. I'm a boring old disc archiver. Yeah, no, we don't pay attention to our bridges and stuff in this country. I'm sorry. That's not allowed. Same with our public transit. Oh, what a pile of crap. Anywho, tick 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 tock tick tock. Whoa! Here comes the disc. All right, what's on here? What's on here? What's on here? Save. And let's drag it to here, and we have Ambrosia Installer. What? Okay. But like, what games are on here? Ooh, got a lot of stuff on here. Double click the open me first icon. I will. Hey, look at this. That's a bunch of software on one disc, man. That compression did good. Yeah. No, tell me what there is. Oh, okay, a bunch of shareware. Hells yeah, baby. Alright, cool. Cool. Sorry, catch up. I know, Ian. I know. Perform a 460 setup. I should grab a bunch of Ambrosia software to run on it. You should totally do that. In fact, I don't think this disc is on the archive. I mean, it's just a guess. Let's see. Ambrosia software DVD. Is there a special policy for Ambrosia software? I mean, it's a shareware disc. It's not like it's the it's any registered copies. I do not know my plans ahead of that day. I do not plan that far ahead. Being a former project manager, that has been burned out of my abilities. But I will do my best to try. That's what I can say. What was the name of this disc? What was the name of this disc? And this is from what year? 20, that's great. 1993, thank you. And we'll post a screenshot. Post another screenshot. Oh, thank you very much, Vince. That's very kind of you. I was actually going to make this like a patrons-only thingamajig. I decided, well, I'll just do it regularly. So that's my thought process. But thank you so much. I do have a video to post there very soon. So we'll be doing that. But everyone's patronage is appreciated, whether you are doing so in a monetary sense, or if you are just liking the video and sharing it, or posting it, or all this stuff. It is sincerely appreciated. Let me upload this, and then we'll continue talking, because I cannot do the same. No, wrong thing. I cannot do the same thing. I cannot do two things at once. That's what I was trying to say. But yes, I have a Patreon, I have a PayPal, I have all that stuff. Anything that helps me, pay for gear and software and stuff that I use to archive and image these discs, and sometimes I buy them off eBay at stupid prices just so it's saved. Thank you. It is certainly appreciated. Hello, Mike. How's it going? Enjoy packing crap while you listen to me. You know you want to. This is a shareware disc from 1993 that includes a bunch of different Ambrosia software. I guess I have to list the titles now, huh? This disc includes AOL Aid, sounds like a concert, Belch, Big Cheese Key, that's great, Bomb Shelter, Color Switch, Discolor, Easy Envelopes Plus, oh thank goodness, we needed that, Clips 2.0, Flash Write 2.1, Init Tracker, and then Oracle To Do, Wacky Lights, and I don't know how I make that U, but U Life. It doesn't have Mealstorm in here. I thought it had, whatever. I assume some of these titles are shareware versions, but I am unsure. And we'll just say software compilation. Right. Save. Sorry, let me scroll up. Speaking of perform emojis, you still have many logic boards, right? I need to send you some money to ship that. Oh! Hold on. Brain. Were you the one that gave me the logic board at VCF Midwest 2022? And I know you're driving. May ring a bell. I forget, honestly. But if you did send me one, because Brain Hurt and Brain Bad, email me, and I will look up the current status of it and let you know. I am currently backlogged on repairs, but yes, I believe I fixed that one up, or I was in the process of doing that, and I think I emailed you about it, but I also might not have, because again, Brain's stupid. But yeah, I think I was able to fix that up, and... or maybe not. Maybe it's just sitting in a box and I just looked at it and thought about it. So my apologies. But yes, I will get back to you. I apologize. And I did upload the file. How stupid of me. I uploaded everything. No, I did. There it is. Okay, good. Oh, goodness. Yep, take care, Ian. No worries. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to continue to do this. But I'm just going to see if there's anything more interesting as we go along here. What the heck is Mac Comm Center? I think that's for a modem. Yes, feel better, Ian, as well. Image disk, go. Ooh, a 1.4 meg. Yeah, I think this is like for modem stuff. Not really too exciting unless somebody really needs it, I guess. Yep. Oh, there it is. There's a few downloads. Let's see if this one's any different. You did email me. I think you mentioned bringing it to the last VCF. Oh, well, I'm an idiot then. Let me check my email. Sorry. Oh, God. Yes, here it is. Let's see. I started work recapping your board. I replaced the broken cap and I booted right up. I'll continue to replace the rest. Okay. So I probably finished replacing it. Or maybe I didn't. I set that out in May. And I'm dumb. But I will find out the status of that and send it over to you. And I did remember reading your email that you bring so many machines to Midwest. So yeah, it's funny, Carl. I did not remember that you were the exact Carl that I recapped stuff for when I met you at the show, because those shows are always so freaking a whirlwind. My goodness. All right, what version is this? What version are you? What version are you? No, don't pull the modem. Just tell me what thing you are. Oh, that's dumb. Can you just tell me, like, what version you are? Version 138. That's not archived. Alright, well, there we go. Now it is. I mean, some of the stuff nobody would in their right mind would need or anything like that, but you know what? The one person who... If I don't upload it, then somebody will be like, I need the thing, and you showed it, but you didn't do it. Why didn't you do it? What's wrong with you? Why you make me suffer? I don't like you. Let's double check because my brain hurts. 138, yes. Okay, so we just go here. Go to edit page. Excuse me. Oh, 138's already on there. But they listed it as 128 in the thing. Oh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So let's change that so nobody gets duped into doing the same stupid thing that I just did of like, dude, I'm going to archive it because it's not archived and it's already there. 138. Typos affect everybody, folks. Especially me. Alright, well, anyway. We wasted another 800K on my hard drive. No worries, man. I forgot all about it until just now. Oh, well, yeah, I'm sorry. I sincerely do feel bad. I have had so many repairs to do that I just get overloaded. So, apologies. Alright, this is Central Point Mac Tools version 2. I think this is already archived. Let's double check, because I was looking at this the other day. But I will get back to you soon, I swear. Big Cheese Key is a control panel-based boss key. Press it and it'll make you look like you're working so the boss stops by. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, so here is a bunch of these Mac tools. Alright, so we have download 2. So it looks like we have that, and then looks like there's a separate set of just like 1.4 is emergency disk, an 800K emergency disk, and startup disk, Mac Tools Optimizer. Let's just see. It doesn't hurt to waste my time and do one more disk. Oh God. No more power books. Oh God. I have my own power books I don't want to touch. The bane of my existence. I recapped a PowerBook 100 recently, my own. And I started up and a whole capacitor exploded in my face. So that was fun. I don't think I'm going to do that anytime soon. Still sitting on my desk waiting for me to decide what the hell I want to do with it. Tock, tick, tock. Archiving the disk. Tick, tuck. Oh boy. So you get a little tired. Might stop in a little bit. I love the thumbnail to Sean's latest video. It just says, "Let's ruin this." Oh, I have to watch that. That'd be great. Oh, Sean. You crack me up. Alright, and that was Mac Tools Disc 5. Okay, so I thought that was like Disc 1 of something. Disc 5, Optimizer. Okay. So if that's Disc 5, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have that, and then there's like this emergency disc. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm confused. Nice. Good job, Last Carbon. Yeah, I think all the interesting floppies have been archived from this batch of this thingamajig. Got some Windows 98 boot disks and stuff. I got some of those sound files, but I'm pretty sure those are archived. But I could do those another day if not. I will be using a pencil to mark which discs I've archived already, which is going to be very exciting for you to watch me do. Alright, so that's been archived. That's the emergency disc, 800K. Save that. I believe this is the 1.4 meg emergency disc. So I'm just going to write a check. So on the back of these discs, I'm just putting an A and a check mark. That means I have archived them. Because if you don't organize stuff like this, and you archive as many discs as I do, it's super easy to be like, did I do that already? And you're like, yeah, I think I... Oh, wait, no, maybe that was the other one. Because they all look the same after a while. And people may not notice, but, like, after I archive them, I don't know what to do with them, honestly. If they're properly archived, and they're like just copies of copies, I guess I could just reuse the discs. There is a charm to like having the software on original discs and stuff, but like, oh, they all fell on the floor. But like, how many copies of like modem software do I need on discs? Not a lot, so I'll probably end up reusing some of them. Alright, that's that. And did I do the Sonnet one already? Yes, I did do that. Sell them on eBay for expensive prices. Hey, Strider. Just came back from Costco enjoying a homemade hamburger. That's very specific, but now I'm hungry for lunch. Damn it. You know what? Time capsule would probably be fun. Forget everything I did after I stream it anyway. So this is Central Point emergency discs. Don't know for what version, to be honest. 1992. 1992. So these are both from 1992. So let me make a note of that. Central Point Mac Tools 1992. I mean, we have 4 other discs from this. This says 2.0. Let's see if 2.0 is here. It says it is. Let's go to the download. Let's just open this up and just see what this is here. Looks like I downloaded this already, because I probably already did. Now we're gonna open that up, and we're gonna do this, and yeah, there's the 5 discs. Now they have the emergency disc, but it's not the 1.4 megs. Maybe mine's a different one. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's open up their disc 5, and I'll open up my disc 5, and we'll compare, see if they're the same. Yeah, it looks about the same to me. Although my system folder looks a little different. Yeah, I might as well just archive the damn things. They're right in here in my hands. Doesn't hurt to have an alternative copy, I guess. Why not? I've already archived most of them. And the other ones are right over here. So already there. Might as well just do them. It's only additional 4 more discs. Give me more time to chat with you lovely folks as we approach the 2-hour and 20-minute mark. They were different. As long as it doesn't look like an SE30. Yeah, I mean, the Applesauce does a very good job of archiving discs. If somebody has done it a different way, they might get different things, or if they just copy the files, not the disk image, who knows. So it doesn't hurt to have an alternate copy. Especially since they are reading so nicely today. I'm jinxing myself. I haven't had any read errors or anything. The discs have all been nice and happy, all that sorts of stuff. So. Alright, so this is Mac Tools 2.0 from 1992. Oracle is a control panel that presents you with a random thoughtful quotation each time you start up your computer. I need to install that now! This is great! Oh god, where's Oracle? Oracle. Here it is. Yeah, show. Yeah, let's do it. How do I install it? So do I just put in my control panels, I guess? Yep, reboot. Oh no, wait, what did I do? Did it already save? No, that's disk number 2 I want to save. Disk 2. Oh, there's already one in there. Oh, that was from when I was doing other things. Hold on, please. Let me scroll down. Because I have multiple things mentioned here. Yeah, let's just put these. This, Alright, I'll just save that then. That's fine. Stop worrying about that. Put this in. Click image disk. Oh, look at that. It forgot its boot volume. How quaint. A lot of emergency sirens in the background today. Hey, look at that. Doesn't know how to boot anymore. There we go. You draw from the well without hindrance because you have grown to be as dependable as it is. Supreme good fortune, friend, for you possess the qualities necessary for success. Just as when a well is brimming with fresh water, your openness and generosity benefit everyone as well as yourself. All is well, unless you are a writer, in which case puns bring severe misfortune. Well, then I'm screwed. The amount of puns I make. Oh god, that's going to be annoying to boot up every frickin' time, isn't it? Oh no, I jinxed it. We're having bad reads on the discs now. No! Excuse me. Oh, this poor disc. So the link is in the description, I think. If not, it's called the Applesauce. It is temporarily not available because of supply issues and chip shortages and stuff like that. They are hoping to have another revision out sometime soon. I don't know if that means this year or next year. If you just Google Applesauce disk images, or disk imager, rather, you'll probably find the information you're looking for. Again, I am not sure. I've had this device for over a year now, I think. So, but there are other ones like the Grease Weasel and stuff like that, but they are not really tailored for Apple stuff, and I have not played around with that, so I can't recommend it or anything. I'm sure it does okay, but all right, let's try and read those files, baby. Come on, read those bad sectors, please. Don't make me get out the cleaning alcohol, because I will. I will. Yes, there is a product called Grease Weasel. It is some sort of PC disk imager thing, although it is apparently compatible with a Mac. You know, I don't know. I have it. I've not tried it. It's one of those things where it's like, here's the hardware. Enjoy figuring out the rest. I want it just because of the name. Yeah, with that and like the CryoFlux, or what is it called? CryoFlux. With that and the CryoFlux, like you have, from what I understand, you have to use PC floppy drives, and it is able to read Mac disks, but I don't know like how well it supports that. I really don't know. The CryoFlux was my first step into this world of like archiving disks without just using an old computer. And, you know, the majority of the time it worked okay. Just to retry those bad sectors again. But I did have disks that it wouldn't read or didn't detect the format of, and it was like weird because I was using a PC drive instead of a Mac drive. Whereas the Applesauce, I'm using a genuine old Macintosh high-density floppy disk drive. And it controls things and does things apparently very fancy. And I could read disks at a flux level, which is pretty neat, a magnetic level of how these discs are written. So if I'm having trouble with copy protection or something like that, again, I'm stuffed up, my apologies, it could probably help with that. Now I'm going to get some alcohol to clean up this disc a little bit, or the disc heads, because that might be why it's having trouble reading. So just give me a moment, I'll be back. I'm going to run downstairs and grab the Q-tips, because that's where I left them. So I'll be right back. Well, I can't find the damn cotton swabs. I know I had only a few left. I probably just have to... Oh, right in front of me. How stupid am I? Ugh. No, it does not have a built-in drive. You have to plug it in. I can't really show you... Well, I can. It's going to be weird. Hold on, let me adjust this. That's what it is. I have an old floppy drive. And the imager itself is this box that you plug the floppy drive in with the power supply and it goes to USB. So that's a very quick and dirty of how that thing works. Oh boy. Alright, so I have 4 bad sectors. A little dip in alcohol of the heads and such usually help this out a little bit. Sometimes it's far too gone, other times it's not. We can see we have an I/O error on one of the control panels here. So let's eject the disk. Let's inspect it. Do not see any mold or anything on that, so that's good. Just get the Q-tip a little bit wet. With alcohol, we'll gently clean the heads of the floppy disk drive. Put the disk back in. And click retry, and it's just going to retry those pieces. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yes, the Applesauce is just the smart controller dealie. You do have to plug in a floppy drive to it, but you could use many different Apple floppy drives from like the 80s to 1998. Like any of them are fine. You might need an adapter cable or something like that, but yeah. Sorry, Sloopy. I mean, who knows if my audio is set to the correct mic. This stream has been crazy. Oh, look at that. It's not even showing up. My microphone is not even showing up on OBS, so I honestly couldn't tell you. I sincerely hope it is. Oh, God. Sound. Input. Oh, would you look at that? You son of a... The microphone's been plugged in, but it's not showing up on my system for whatever reason. So no, I've been using the crummy webcam mic, and my apologies. But I can't change that, apparently, because my freaking microphone is not showing up. I don't know, I did something to the USB bus of this computer earlier, and it was not happy at all. So, I'm sorry. I really don't know what goes on sometimes with USB in these modern systems. And yes, I'm putting some alcohol directly on the disc because, I mean, who knows? It might be selected. I just might not know. Oh no! Motor failed to reach proper speed. Yeah, this happens sometimes. I wonder if I'm like killing this floppy drive slowly. Because I mean, I have been using this thing. Ooh, yeah, it's not happy. What did I do? What did I do to you, poor old boy? I mean, it's ejecting okay. But, let's lift the drive up, maybe? Yeah, I think it needs some grease. I'm glad the sound isn't terrible. It needs more apples. Oh, look! We got rid of some of those bad sectors. Come on, keep on going. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Come on. Alright, so it's towards the end of the disc here. The part that's closest to the top of the disc itself. Well, it is ticking because the head is going back and forth. And my camera's pointed too far up, sorry. Usually I have a second camera pointed down at it, but that camera decided to break my stream. Hey, we have one sector to go. That decided to break my stream this morning, so I had to unplug it. One sector. One bad sector. Oh, come on, baby. You could do it. I mean, it's probably already imaged, so I don't really have to worry too much, but if we get a good read of it, might as well try, right? May as well try. Let's try. A little bit more cleaning on this. Let's eject it. It's a little bit of a burpy boy. Burp. Come on, buddy. You have one more sector to read. I guess this is one way to wear out floppy drives very quickly, which is kind of scary. I mean, I only have a finite amount of these. Right, let's eject you. We'll try cleaning the heads one more time. Which you have to do very delicately. Alright, so let's see. This is disc 4. Well, if I had a disc in there that was a floppy disk cleaner disc, it would clean the head like in a smart fashion. But I do not have that. So, all right. So let's see. Yeah, I mean this looks like it. This downloaded version looks like it has the same data on it. So I'm not going to go too crazy here. Well, see, this says May 1992. Mine says July 1992. System 7 tuner. That's a shame. It's this one sector. Let me see something here. He's taking off his glasses, folks. It's serious. If I could see anything problematic. Nope, not on that side. I mean, a lot of these times they're not visible things, but sometimes you can see a scratch or something. Everything looks okay. More alcohol. So I use alcohol because I know there's that's all that's in there. It's alcohol. It's not cleaning solution or colors or anything else. So, retry. Hey, how about that? That did it, folks. That made it happy. Oh, that's great. Cool. All right, let's put that in the folder. And now we have the whole set done. Disc 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the emergency discs. How about that? So I'm going to make a copy of all of these. Sometimes you just need to be patient. And I'm going to copy these. And we're going to make a new folder. And I'm going to paste them in there. And I'm going to rename all of these so I don't have to do it myself. replace text, so we're going to replace .dc42 with .img. Yeah. All right. All right. Oopsies. Wrong thing. Retype the wrong thing. Yes, I have those solutions as well, but all they do is basically apply alcohol directly to the disk, and since I have the disk drive exposed here, the disk drive, the floppy drive heads, since I have everything exposed here, it's like, well, I could just do it myself. Alright, so this is Mac Tools 2.0, 1992. It seems. Now, what's interesting is, let's see something here. Just curious if these are all from the same set. I mean, they could be, they could not be. Who knows? 92. 92. 92. 92. 92. Okay, those are all also from 92. 92. Okay, so these are all from 1992. Alright. So, let's go back to Macintosh Garden here. So we have 2.0. And I'll just add this up one as well. Yeah, Marcus, I do have like a handful of them, but and I have used them before. But honestly, you know, if you have the disk drive exposed like I do in this scenario, I just use a Q-tip and alcohol. But I do appreciate it. That's very kind of you to offer. All right, so let's copy this. Say this is download 7 tools 2.0, a complete set. $1992. And I hit save. Edit my comment. I also added a complete set of Mac Tools 2.0 from 1992, which included an emergency disk set consisting of 2 disks, an 800K disk, and a 1.4 megabyte disk. Cool. Alrighty. Well, there we go. Have that done. So I am glad that that disk archived properly. Add that to the pile here. I think that might be all the interesting discs here. We have copies of Quark Express and stuff like that, but they're copies. I don't even know if they have all the same discs, but the only one disc that might be fun to do that I didn't do before, and it's a PC disc. It is this weird one here. That's like a book catalog type thing from April 1999. So why not? We'll give it some love here. Let's try and image it. See how that looks. Well, Strider, that is a very good point, and that's why a while ago there was a call for Apple II disk image copies from the Internet Archive, saying like now is the perfect time to archive them. And I was like, well, why is now the perfect time? Because they're not dead yet. That's why it's the perfect time. So yeah, I mean these things degrade. Nothing lasts forever. Everything degrades, like my brain. And yeah, so you know, if you could do it now, might as well. And I mean, like you just saw with that one disc, all the discs I did today, all dozens of them were fine. Except that one had some nasty spots I didn't want to read. And you know what? I was able to read it, and it was okay. But yeah, a lot of the Apple II discs, or the TRS-80 discs, or the Commodore discs, they're a lot older. They may have mold on them. They may have physical problems. Or a disc head may have scratched things. You never know, So it's one of those things that you just got to be careful with these days. All right, so there it goes slowly. Now we do have some bad sectors here, but it looks like there were 2 files, the exe and that. So let's try and fix those. Sometimes just rereading them does the trick. Look at that, I already got rid of 2. But we might need to struggle a bit on this one. Who knows? We'll see. And don't ask me how it does this. I'm assuming it just rereads things, but I might be doing some smart stuff too. I do have some spare Commodore drives, but they were from e-waste. I have no idea if they work. I have not tested them in the 3 years I've had them. I have 1 working Commodore 64. Actually, I think I have 2. And I have 1 or 2 disk drives. I have not even archived any Commodore stuff because I don't think I have much Commodore disks. I really don't. I got a stack of software from when I got stuff like that online. But when I purchased the bundle from someone online, like via Craigslist, like probably a decade ago. That's all I have. Hey, I'm curious if this microphone is plugged in. I'm going to tap it with my thumb just lightly. Let me know if you hear this. Did you hear any of that? Hopefully this is the microphone I've been using, because my Mac is not telling me it's connected to the computer. Because why would it? Awesome. Can you hear this? It's been probably using the damn webcam mic the entire time, because freaking stuff. Awesome. Well, I'm glad it doesn't sound too terrible, but jeez. Might as well just move this out of the way. Yeah, I don't know why it does. The microphone's getting power, so it must be plugged in. But yeah, I know. But I have this fancy microphone. Might as well use the darn thing, right? I don't know. USB is annoying. I don't know. This might be the last disc of the day. I'm getting tired of my computers not cooperating. Bring back ADP. I almost got a Bluetooth keyboard when I bought this computer, but I don't know. I have a wired mouse, so I usually keep the mouse just plugged into the computer. And I kind of like the wired keyboard from the sense of like, oh, when I'm booting up the machine, and if I hold down a command, I know it's going to recognize it. I don't know if you have a Bluetooth keyboard, you don't know if it's like is or it's not, I know the Macs are a bit special when it comes to Bluetooth, especially the M1 ones. When you boot it up, sometimes it's still connected, but still, I don't know. I would like the the Touch ID, but that's about it. It's the only reason I would. I like the compact keyboard. That's what I have here, but it's the wired one. I have one downstairs on my Mac Pro that I beat the crap out of, but it still works. Let's see if my sense of smell has returned. Kind of. I can kind of smell the alcohol. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't use it for Apple Pay. I'd just use it to, not type in my password. I have it on my work laptop, so it's neat, but I'm wafting the air. I'm not smelling directly from it. I learned that in middle school science. It's not liking this disc. My goodness. I couldn't use my Apple Watch to log in, but the last time I tried to enable that, it also got spotty. It was like, I don't know what to do. What is this watch you speak of? I had to turn it off for something because it was like bugging out. But I think that was with my old watch. I wonder if it'll do it with my new one. Maybe it'll be better. I don't know. My old watch was weird. It was a Series 3 refurbished, and then like the battery ended up dying, and then I had Apple Care, so they replaced it. But it was still acting wonky afterward. I really am enjoying the Ultra Watch. I had a initiative through my job which gave me a discount, so I didn't, pay the stupid amount of money for it. I got reimbursed quite a bit, but I really love the battery life of this thing. I don't really have to worry about it. It is a bit chunky compared to the other one, but really, on my wrist, I don't notice it. So I do bump into things once in a while, but the glass still works great on it. It's still bright and shiny. So the display is nice. I do like how it's not a beveled like thing, like it's flat, and then the metal on the side sort of protect it. Because I'm always banging into things. Let's see. What's going on with you, Floppy? It looks hunky-dory here. Who knows? Maybe I just made it upset. Excuse me. Yeah, the only thing I'm kind of excited with the new phone is USB-C and the faster disk USB transferring thingamajigs. Honestly, I'm quite happy with the camera in my existing phone. But, anything. And there's always nice improvements and junk. I don't need anything new, really. I have an iPhone 13 Pro. Had it for a while. It's working fine for me. It was a hell of an upgrade from my iPhone 8. Yeah, this has the cellular option in it, but I haven't enabled that because it costs an extra thing. Hey, Sudos, how's it going? It costs an extra bit every month. So it's like, well, maybe if I'm going on a vacation or something like that for a month where I know I'm not going to want to bring my phone everywhere, maybe I'll enable it. But also it's like, hey, if I'm on vacation, I'm probably going to have my phone to take pictures, so never mind. It's a nice feature, but I don't think I'd realistically use it. The closest I would get to that if I was going for like a bike ride. I didn't want to carry my phone in my pocket, but then I could just get a little pouch for the back of my bike that would hold like my phone and my keys and junk. So it's like, I do not upgrade my phone until something breaks or it's not working. Like my iPhone 8 was so janky for the longest time. It would just freeze, the camera wouldn't open up, I had got the battery replaced twice. I really think there was something wonky with the hardware of that phone. And yeah, I finally upgraded to the 13 Pro and I was so happy about it. And it was like, oh wow, the phone actually works again. But, I had a first iPhone, then I actually won an iPhone 3G from Leo Laporte from his radio program, which was cool. Then I bought an iPhone 4, and then I waited, I think it was the 5 or the 5S I bought, and then the 6, and then the 8. So I always skip a generation or two. Yeah, I can't really help a lot of those pages. If they go down, they go down. Yeah, updates from macOS 9. Yeah, it used to work, but it looks like they took their page down, so rip. I'll have to remove that when I get around to it. Yes, it did, Sudos. I did start doing some of those. Some of them were very cranky and they didn't want to be read, so I don't think I finished doing that, but they're all in the same box downstairs. This is a different box that I got recently that I've been just going through. There's a lot of copies of things, but I was just picking out a few. But yes, Sudos, I have been periodically, from stream to stream, going through some of those, and I sincerely appreciate your donation of discs. It looks like these are not going to be archived today. This one does not seem to be happy for whatever reason, and that's a shame. This is a stupid shovelware disc, I'm sure, just of garbage. But it would be nice to archive it. Excuse me. Who knows, maybe it's already archived online. Pretty sure this disk drive is going to die on me because of how much use I've been giving it. Poor thing. It's like, please, just let me die. Yep. Yeah, but they are neat, though. They are neat. Because you never know, like, what versions of shareware and stuff were on those. Let's see, what items cannot be read? Catalog.exe, which sounds important, and this CM file. Everything else was okay, unfortunately, but oh, it's a PC disk. We'd always try this in a PC drive. Maybe we'd have better luck with it. Who knows? But you can always mark this as a failure and play around it later. One more time. And then I think we're going to call it. And I think those are the end of the discs that I have today. So we're going to probably chat for a few minutes and I'll sign off because we've been going for 3 hours. My goodness. We did have a rough start to the stream where nothing wanted to work. I'll have to edit that part out. Maybe I can edit that out of the stream. I don't know. I had to restart the computer like twice. That was fun. Oh, well, thank you very much, Pseudos. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's a fun thing to do. It's a fun thing to explore, to see what there is, what versions that are not archived. I mean, I uploaded a few things today that were simply not there. I could not find them on Macintosh Garden. That specific version I had was different, so I decided to upload them, and now, hopefully, it's doing something cool. I found this weird Mac Kodak photographer thing, which seemed to be like a tutorial for how to use a Kodak film camera, which was weird. But yeah, that's what this was. And like there's like a whole tutorial thing. Yeah, man, it was pretty neat. So, all right, this doesn't want to be imaged, so I will save this as a partial. We will eject the disk. I will mark this with a pencil. 3 sector bad. I'll put this back in the box. Because I do like to keep the discs organized as far as like what set they came from, and the reason for that is if I were to organize them in a different sense and then I find a disc in here that was part of the other set, I don't know where the others went. So it's good to keep them all just generally in the same bin. And I just try and do it that way. But yeah, that's about it. Do I need to get sheep I'm gonna go and test something. Yeah, no worries. That's always the case with Pseudo. Something else comes along and you're like, ooh, shiny thing. And you want to do that shiny thing, and then, yeah. But, hey, we all know how that is, huh? Oh, boy. I think that's about it today. I appreciate everybody coming by for the stream. Carl, I'm sure there's another stream that some of our Mac friends are doing that you could jump onto. But, yeah, I think that's about it for today. I don't know what else to do, but we have been streaming. Anybody have any questions about Macs or anything? Feel free to get them in now. We'll try my best to help you out. In the few minutes we have left, we'll go to the top of the hour, as it were, just to get that YouTube algorithm thing. I don't know. I'm almost my halfway stop. Yay! We kept Carl occupied. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Sharkaz. Yeah, I have at least 2 of these to do. So yeah, my work cut out for me. And this floppy drive sounds bad, so I might need to replace it. Oh, thank you, Strider. I do too. Yes, I will. I should be there, Pseudos. That's my plan. So hopefully, that'll be fun. Look forward to seeing you again, and everybody from VCF. It's always nice to do that. Nice to see a stream not at 3 a.m. Well, I'm glad. I do try and mix it up sometimes. Offload some iMacs. Well, good luck on that. Oh, thank you very much, Saul. Appreciate it. I believe it's an outdoor swap meet. But that is a good question. Let's see if the website clarifies. I believe it's outdoors. Let's see. October. Vintage fire truck and auto memorabilia. Okay. Food on site. In the parking lot. That's where they'll be selling food. $5 admission. Outdoor swap meet. So yes. The October 28th VCF East swap meet is an outdoor swap meet. If Did you ever donate that ultrasonic cleaner to the hackerspace? I did have somebody, a friend of mine, who was interested in my personal ultrasonic cleaner. I have my large ultrasonic cleaner that I still use, but the old one is actually like kind of not working properly. So there's some issues with that, but there are a few folks that can certainly use it. So I actually have to dig it out from where it is. It's part of my basement cleaner project. But yeah, it's gonna be outdoors, so it won't be cramped. But yeah, these are always fun. These are always fun. I'm looking forward to that. Oh my goodness, it's going to be October before we know it. It's going to be the end of October before we know it. Then it's going to be winter and Christmas, New Year's, and all this stuff. I have to work on my VCF Midwest video. That's what I have to do today. But, yeah. Anywho. What am I working on? So I have my VCF Midwest video, which I hope to fix up and release soon. I have that Caesar book scanner review that I'm working on that should be released probably after the VCF Midwest video. I'd like to get that one done first. Yeah, Salt Hurt Car. What else? Oh, there was something else I wanted to mention. I completely forgot. See, this is like when I get toward the end of the stream, I get tired and I forget things. But, oh, what was it? Oh, I have this. Well, you can't see the board of it. This is a compact Presario 1200. And I'm trying to get this to work because it has a PC, MCIA, or whatever card slot. And I have a very early Sony digital camera that uses like one of those flash cards. And the idea is that there's like a picture or two on the flash card, but I want to run one of those like photo recovery things to see if I could see if there are any other photos on the flash card. But I need a computer that actually has a card slot that would appreciate it. Yes, it has the desktop socket of an AMD K62 500 MHz processor in there, I believe. It was my mother's laptop, and I have fond memories of actually using the thing because it was actually pretty good. But I noticed because the DC power jack was broken on it. Actually, I had two broken beyond repair. I tried to solder it, could not fix it, so I put a new one on there, and now I think it works, but I haven't put it back together again because on the motherboard, I realized that it had 4 empty slots for memory, and I think this thing maxes out as like a weird 284 megs or something like that. And I think it's because there's only one memory slot, and they can't recognize like 512 memory modules, or maybe they can, I don't know. But there's 4 empty slots on the board, so I'm like, ooh, maybe I could solder more memory to them. And I realized that finding memory chips for, like the exact memory chips I would need for this, was more expensive than just buying another parts laptop. So I found one on eBay. Actually, I have to open it up. That is the same model, but like one series below. So it just had the same processor and everything. The screen is trash. It's totally trashed. Has streaks on it, like the vinegar syndrome or whatever. Totally trashed screen. But I believe it's the same similar processor, the same series. It looks almost identical to it. So I'd be curious to see if I could open that up and take a look at that board, see if it has the same amount of memory on it. But watch out for the JEDC chip. Well, I'll be very kind to it. I will. Well, I'm just going to see if I'm just going to look at it. I'm probably not going to do it right now. I'll do it on a stream. Be sure to jump on there, and you'll guide me into not breaking it, maybe. But that'll be fun. Maybe I'll just have parts. Who knows? But the model that was on eBay either came with 32 megs of memory or 64 megs of memory, and it did it's either or. So I'm not sure if there's going to be 4 chips on the board or 8. And if those 4 are going to equal 32 megs of memory or 64 megs of memory. I would love to have 128 on board and then add in like a 256 chip, but I'm not sure if that's going to work. I'm not sure if any of this is going to work. Just tinkering around. So, yeah. Tells it how much RAM is in there. Well, we'll see what happens. All you always plug it in and blow it up and unplug it. Who knows? But anyway, that's enough about me rambling. Just going to talk about it. But, yeah. That's all. Usually just a serial EEPROM, it'll just not work. Oh, awesome. Well, we could always rip out the EEPROM from there and tinker around with it, huh? Oh yeah, I'll bother him if I want to. But anyway, that's the end of the stream. Thank you very much for joining me. We archived some floppies today. We talked about some other things. All the stuff that I uploaded, you'll see that I uploaded. It's on Macintosh Garden, so go check that out. But that's about it for now. Thank you very much for joining me. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I appreciate everyone's support. But, yeah, that's about it. Bye.